Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy scrapbooking videos. Today I am going to be creating a layout using the sketch that you saw at the very beginning. It is a sketch from Page Maps, and I have a whole Pinterest board just on scrapbooking sketches. So if you are not following me on Pinterest, it's just Heather's Crafty Life. I pin all kinds of crafty goodness over there, as well as all of my layouts that I create. They are all pinned over there, so you can save them if you are inspired by one and you want to scrap lift it. So today I'm going to be documenting 2 photos from a trip to the mountains in 2018. I am using the Truly Grateful collection from Pink Paisley and Paige Evans. This is one of my favorite collections that has come out in the past year, and I have used so much of it, and I'm still just trucking away. I really love this collection. It's so bright and so fun and colorful, and just not your normal fall collection, and I love that about it. So I am using the Page Maps sketch, but I'm not going to use it exact. For me, when I use sketches, I like to use sketches. There are several different ways that I can use sketches. And one way that I like to is just use it for inspiration. And so you'll be able to see that I used it for inspiration, but there are some elements that I am going to bring into my layout that are going to be different. So I am putting both of the photos on this navy blue with light blue stars. And all of these papers are from the paper pad. I personally prefer single sheets of paper because they are a little bit thicker. But for this collection, the paper pad's been great. So I pulled out my ephemera, and just so you're aware, I have 2 packs of ephemera here. I had one that I purchased and one that I got in a design team kit when this collection came out. So I just went ahead and put all of the ephemera together. So there are lots of doubles in here. So that's why it looks like there's so much ephemera, because it's 2 packs of ephemera. And I really knew that I wanted to use this wreath with all of the colorful leaves, because the funny story about these photos is I keep missing the fall foliage. I don't even know what the right word is. I keep missing the pretty colors of the fall leaves in the North Carolina mountains. The first year that we went, a couple years ago, I think it was in 2017, we went to the Blue Ridge Parkway and drove for hours, and everything was dead. We went too late. We went, I think, at the very end of October, beginning of November. And then in 2018, we went the beginning of October, and everything was still green. So last year we were not able to go because we were busy. But hopefully this year, maybe we will get it right and be able to see the beautiful colors. But I still took photos because this was a fun trip with one of my best friends, my husband, and my daughter, and we had such a great time, even though, there were no pretty leaves. It was just green. But at the very beginning of the day, we went up the night before and stayed in a hotel, and then we went and had a really nice big breakfast at a restaurant that was super awesome. And then we drove onto the parkway, and it was so foggy. So as you can see in the first picture, it was so foggy. We could barely see a thing except for what was right in front of you. And then we drove for a couple miles and went up over one of the mountains, and then it was beautiful, just like this. It was gorgeous, clear skies. Everything was bright and shining, and just really turned out to be a really great day and a great trip. So the what I did when I was just talking was I took that piece of orange paper and took a punch and used the banner punch to punch that out. And so now I have the beginning of my 3 clusters that I want to do. And I popped up a centerpiece in between or in that wreath because I wanted to put something in the middle of it. So I used the back side of an ephemera piece that I just didn't think that I would use because it fit perfectly right there. And then put one of the puffy thicker stickers. That's an odd word, puffy, thicker sticker. And it says the good stuff. And then I also used an ephemera piece that says picture perfect. And I put that kind of between the photos. And I'm using pumpkins down here because this was in October. It was fall. And although it doesn't really look like it, it was. So I definitely wanted to make sure that that was documented. And I'm also going to use some florals, and I really love it when the florals are already built for you. So like the floral clusters are already built for you like this. And I seem to always use those first out of ephemera pieces or ephemera packs because they're just already there for you. They have the flowers, the leaves, all of the things. You don't have to layer things. It just works out perfectly. So I like to use those. They just work. So I also am using these wood buttons that came with this collection, and I'm using the smaller ones and I'm putting them in each cluster as well. And I'm also going to bring in some enamel hearts from, I think, Doodlebug. Yeah, from Doodlebug. They're from my stash. And I'm just going to bring in the pink color and the navy blue because those colors are in this collection and I thought that they would work well. And I'm just adding those to each cluster. When I do clusters, I do like to kind of make them cohesive. And so now I'm looking for something to use for my journaling. And I get asked this question so many times and so often. Where is your journaling? Why are you not journaling? And I have stated this in several videos, but if you're new to my channel, I do journal, but not on every layout. This layout, I did want to put a little bit of journaling on. And so I pulled this piece from this random ephemera pack that I had in my stash. I've had this in my stash for probably 6 years, and I like to pull from it for tags and labels. And so it's like a little piece of notebook paper, and I'm going to do my journaling on that. And then I'm going to add this little tree right there to kind of break up that white space because the white paper in the background. And then I think the last thing that I'm going to do is my journaling. Nope, just kidding. I'm going to bring in the puffy stickers from this collection. They're like little words, and I'm going to use the word favorite because this is my favorite place. I love the mountains. They just make me happy, and I just absolutely love them, and so I just love it. So I put favorite, and then I'm going to do my journaling, and literally I just put Blue Ridge Parkway, North Carolina, 2018 trip with Greg, Emily, and Amanda. So not really anything super special, but I did want to remember this. And if I want to do any more journaling, I can do it on the back side of the layout. And that is my layout for today. Oh, just kidding. I have one more thing. I keep forgetting that I have other things. I apologize. I am going to use my tea roller. Tea roller? Is that what it's called? Tea roller. Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to do faux stitching around the white part of the layout. And then that is going to be my layout. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please again, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you, and no matter what you have to say, I just like to hear from you. I love reading your comments. They make me happy. So please leave me a comment down below. I hope you all have an amazing day, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.